I'm Timeform's flat editor, David Johnson, with my preview of the Prix de Triomphe, which is due off at 3:05 UK time on Sunday. Now, let's be honest, this isn't quite the race that we wanted. Gaiath, he fell by the wayside a few weeks ago, and Love, in the last couple of days, she's been taken out because of the testing ground. But we still have a potentially historic event, given Enable's bid for a third victory. Now, as the betting suggests, she does have an excellent chance. She's cleared top rated on the Timeform figures. She's got an adjusted rating of 141. That's a couple of pounds ahead of Stradivarius on 139. You got Sotsas, Japan, Persian King on 136. And Enable, she's more than £8 clear of the rest. So it is hers there for the taking. Now, how is the race going to be run? Serpentine, I think, is going to be a key angle. He's drawn out in stall 15, which I think somewhat forces Connection's hands. He's going to have to go forward. His best chance is going to be by setting an even pace, similar to what he did in the Derby, and hoping that he's given enough rope like he was there. Sovereign might be key to that, allowing Serpentine to get into a rhythm and not taking him on. Other jockeys, I think, are going to be wary of being on that pace too soon. They don't want the race to develop like it did last year and end up compromising their chances. Now, I think you look at Frankie Dettori in stall 5 with Enable. That looks a perfect position for them. They're going to be able to sit in the first 6, positioned to strike, but not having to do too much running early to get into that challenging position. Sotsas as well, I think, he looks to have an easy ride as well, Christian Jamuro. His job is basically going to be to stay with Enable for as long as he can, try and get past him in the last 100 yards. Now, what about the rest? Stradivarius, you think from stall 14, his hand is forced as well. He's going to be the Gosden Insurance premium. If they do go hard, he might be there picking up the pieces. Also coming from the second half of the field, you're going to have the likes of Mogul, Rabiha, In Swoop. They all look likely finishers under these conditions. But in truth, are they going to be good enough? Like I said before, make no mistake, this is Enable's race to lose, and she probably shouldn't. But she is only 5-4. As a racing fan, I'll be disappointed enough if she's beaten here. I don't need to get involved at 5-4 as well. So I'm looking for an each-way alternative. And Sotsas very much does fit that bill. He looks like he's been campaigned very much with this race in mind all year. This is his first start back up to 1.5 miles. He's got plenty of form in testing conditions. And I think he's going to make a bold bid with the run of the race, likely to suit him as well. Obviously, Enable, she's going to go close. I think she'll be second, perhaps. Third, it's a lot trickier for those amongst the also-rans. Maybe Japan, if he comes back to last year's form, to edge a minor place. But I'm thinking it's going to be Sotsas first, Enable second, and Japan maybe in third.